This segment is sponsored by Metropolitan Pediatrics.
We are at the West Side location of Metropolitan Pediatrics. I'm with Dr. Antoine Chavez to talk about screen time. You're a pediatrician and you say there are some positive aspects.
There are, with appropriate use, which is the important word. So there's definitely no research that's shown any benefit to kids less than the age of 2, but depending on the child's age and developmental stages and the media that they're using and how it's being used, there can be some amounts of benefits. There are some studies that showed good quality media like public television, Sesame Street have been shown to teach children certain skills. So, a few words in another language, maybe some sign language, color, shapes. But it definitely is important that parents are kind of engaging with the child because it helps them really apply what they're learning to real life situations. So parents can, during the moment say, oh, that's interesting, or oh, that's nice. But then whenever they're out and about can say, oh, we learned what that was. Do you remember what that means in Spanish? Or do you remember what that color is? Or what does this start with? And so there's definitely more benefits because kids that actually engage with parents, our studies have shown, have been able to learn more faster. So they're able to actually learn more information, but also can apply it for a lot longer. So it's not the short-term use of new words, but actually applies into grade school.
Darn, so you can't just park your kid there in front of the show because it's educational.
It's not a learning substitute. Learning only works if it's done with the parents.
Dr. Antoine Chavez, thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
We're now with Dr. Katie Cotterell to talk about some of the consequences of too much screen time.
We know, that there are numerous benefits to screen time, but there certainly are a lot of risks as well as developmental consequences associated with excessive screen time use, especially among infants, toddlers, and young school-age children.
And there are several different risks, right?
Yeah, so specifically, we know that excessive screen time use is associated with increased obesity. Media usage really impacts sleep, as well as just being distracted by that when it is time to go to sleep. We also know that actually the blue light that's emitted from screens decreases the natural production of melatonin in the body, and melatonin is a really important hormone for the regulation of sleep. There's really no one-size-fits-all model for any one family. When we're talking about screen time usage and what works for one family and what doesn't work for another family. But I think just parents working with their pediatricians to gain good information and resources to really create a good plan can be helpful. So we as adults, if we can try to even decrease some of our usage and really have more of those parent-child interactions, hopefully we can really cause a positive behavior change for kids too.
Such a great reminder for parents. Dr. Katie Cotterell, thank you so much.
Thank you.
For more information on Metropolitan Pediatrics, visit them on the web at metropediatrics.com.